YouTube. Today I'm going to be showing you how to install LED lights into your headlight, like so. This way it will create a much easier and much more clean, neat looking style. I'll show you what I've already installed. That's how it should look in the end. It's very neat, clean cut. That's the way we want to do it. Also, I want to show you, I've installed it as a turn signal. If I flip on the emergency lights, side markers blinking. That's how it should be. Now that's only because I wired it like that. But if you want to wire it differently, feel free to do so. So first of all, take off the grill. Remove the headlight however you can. I had to remove the bumper, like so, in order to get the headlight out like that. Now this is the part where we heat gun the housing in order to pry open the glass from the housing. We're going to set it on high. I'm going to run this up and down the seal for about 5 minutes. Be careful because the seal gets hot about right now. So use some gloves after when you're trying to pry it apart. Got the plastic housing off. Here's the stock way, how it looks. Here's the projector. Make sure you don't damage that right there. That's a very expensive piece. Now we have to pry this apart using some screws, basically. That piece where we need to focus on. And just put this aside right here. Try not to scratch the main glass. What we're going to do is we're going to take our LED strip now and place it in. Now add pieces of lead double-sided tape to the housing so you can start applying the LEDs into the headlight. You don't need to apply them throughout the whole strip because it still adheres to the housing whenever you need it to. The last piece should go around here. Now start peeling this off slowly. Apply it however you would like. sure there's enough room for the glass. There we go. Now push this wiring through this exit hole right here. If you would like, figure out a way to hide the lighting, hide the wiring as best as possible. There we go. That's what I'm going to do like this. Afterwards, make sure you push it through this exit hole as well. Now that you've done with your LED strips, you can put this back together now. After you have reassembled the housing with the wire out, do your best to reseal the housing. The way to reseal it is you just run this back and forth after you've reinserted the whole housing back into place. It should melt the glue back in the spots. After you've completed the housing, make sure you just let it dry for about 5 to 10 minutes, and then we can get onto the wiring aspect. Alright, after you put the headlight to get back together, you put it back into place as best as you can, and then what you're going to do is you're going to take the parking light and then you're going to cut it open as I've done here, splice into each of these, and then you're going to experiment with the wiring because you don't know which is positive, which is negative, so you got to try all different combinations until the light works. I'm planning on using this as a turn signal so that it'll alternate between the light and the turn signal. Alright, now that I've completely put together the whole light structure, I put all the screws back, the one behind this as well. Put the bumper back together as best as I could. And now, time for the grand finale. Interiors. And there you are. These are Audi style LEDs. This is a result of putting it in to the headlight housing. As you can see, I've put the LEDs to alternate as well. I've put all the headlights back together, the high beams. I've also been able to construct the headlight housing back perfectly after I sealed it. And it looks pretty good so far. You know, no oddities out of place. It looks pretty good so far. And also, if you have any requests, make sure to mail them in to me. Just send them in my YouTube inbox. I'll also make all the videos upon request that anyone needs. And if you have any suggestions about this video, make sure you get them to me so I can, implement them. And also, help me out as best as I can, because I'm learning just as you guys are. So, if you have any questions as to how I did this, if I didn't go into much detail, make sure to ask me. Just message me in my inbox. And if I wasn't able to respond to you, I apologize. But just remember to rate, comment, subscribe. And this cards are more automotive mods coming up soon. Also, I'm going to be doing a giveaway shortly for all the subscribers. Thank you so much anyway. I really appreciate all the support, and I wouldn't be able to get this far without you guys, honestly. Because of your success, because of your help, I was able to get this successful on my YouTube videos. So remember to keep watching my videos, rate, comment, subscribe, and if you have any more questions, just ask me. And this is Cardstar signing off. Peace.